So you've concluded that you can't. It's more to do with we make choices on other people or families' choices. So somewhere we demean ourselves. Exactly. So we want to give the power because this is the programming of the reality that they know it better. They are elders. I've been born and brought a family. She's my mother. He's my father. So they will always think the best for me. So in bargain, what did we do? We gave them the power and we forgot who are we. If you're an infinite being, you know everything. Even they do, but they're just choosing to work this world more real in their world. You can have it all and have the, along with the energy of having the ease, the love with all of them. But are you choosing you? And the minute you all are looking to have that discomfort in your world is because you don't want to have the ease, the receiving of it. So we are just trying to show I have to work hard towards it. Because underlying energy here, if it was so something true of you receiving that, it would have come by now. Something which doesn't feel ease is the underlying we don't want it. It's too easy to have it. So we want to show it that we don't want it. And we create a facade. It's a, like, it's a very, a programming, it goes deeper from person to person. What is the underlying energy of not having that? So we are not making any of y'all wrong. We are more than 20 people right now. I'm not trying to make anyone go like, oh, now start going after this and start hitting yourself more about it. Shit, like I was saying this and this is now happening. No, I'm just telling you and acknowledging that and being an allowance of it. Yes, till this day, age, whatever, for months or years, I've been doing that. Now am I ready to have ease with it? Can I relax in my space? If I'm truly asking for that to change, can I relax and receive it? And then trusting the universe that I'm looking for a different choice, he will align it. Or however you look at the universe, he, she, however you consider it as. But how it will happen, again, we don't know. Because that is the underlying, we love to control it. So, okay, look in our life when you're controlling something. What is it? Pakad kar. Don't we get very aggressive on it? Are we being ease? If I have to fight with any of y'all right now, look at in your life, in your scenarios, what do we tend to do it? We get aggressive. We get more this thing. I'm getting, we're being alert. I'm aware. Is that awareness? Or you're just being aggressive on that? So where is the relaxation and ease in that? We're just trying to prove. To be any of you, whoever you all are by your names, do you all need to do anything to prove that? Like, yeah, I can see puja. Puja, to be puja, do you need to do anything? No, you're just puja of this reality. So did you ever thought I have to do this, that to prove that I'm puja X, whatever? No, it just naturally comes because the ease of it, of this reality, has been puja. So same thing, it happens. However, it sounds very flowery and preachy, but that's the reality. We want to make it hard to prove karna hai, because the programming was always about competing, proving. But do you really need to be any of y'all to prove anything? You just have to choose. And once you choose, and any area which you right now, again, I'm repeating, is not working, just ask for a different question. And if it doesn't change, be honest to yourself. Do I truly desire it? Or I'm just proving like I'm looking and working towards it, but underlying is I don't want it. And that doesn't make it wrong. Because again, people get very scared. Oh, I'm not getting it means meko kabhi life mein milega nahi. As if it's a conclusion.
So how do you ask for a different question?
Exactly. Thank you for asking that, Neetu. So when you know you've been working for something and that thing is not changing, ask a different question. And even if that is not changing, be present. What is my hidden agenda here with this? Then look for a facilitation. If you can facilitate yourself, beautiful, but be brutally honest. In this reality, we're made to believe, be honest to the world and lie to ourselves. Manipulate the world. We are not saying lie to the world also. Just manipulate, but be brutally honest. What are you asking for? You all can even sit down and write, talk orally in your brain, whatever works with anyone. Just get present even for a minute or two. Okay, this is not moving for me. I'm asking for the ease in this particular relationship, money, health, wealth, whatever, the list can go on, or maybe in 2-3 areas of your life. But just be present with it. What is it? What other question can I ask? What is my point of view connecting to it? You'll catch yourself. And if it's not changed, are you really ready to receive now? It doesn't matter you are asking for 10 years, 10 minutes, or 10 seconds. It's about if you're truly asking to receive it, okay, so tell the universe, what will it take to change this? What are the possibilities are here? Like basic access tools. And even if someone is new, has no basic knowledge, just a simple thing to trust how you would talk to anyone outside. Be in a question. We are always programmed to believe looking at the answer of it. Because this is a programming of schoolings, how we've been taught. Sab cheez ka question ka answer you should know. Is it true? If it works, then our lives would have already been changed by now. Something in your life, small to small thing to big to big thing, not changing, is your own creation. It's not happening from the outside. It's underlined. We are just doing it because XY is asking, so you feel it's normal. Like Chetan, going back to your question, I don't know if that was your whole clarity or no, but you not choosing marriage or asking for marriage, be brutally honest to yourself. Are you truly asking for it? Or it's so normal of this reality that you feel by certain age, we all should be married and have kids by this age. So you're making yourself less in this world and not having the ease of your being at what age you all could be. It's the same thing. It's another simple example to give. As kids, aren't we aware? It's a very simple thing. When you hold a, what is that, sand very tight, it just starts going away. It starts, so same thing, you're chasing something which you're just claiming and you're making it so tight and difficult in your world, you think it's going to ever come to you. No, but when you have the ease and trusting what you know and what works for all of you all, it will just, you never know what the molecule of your being will change with it because you're trusting what works for you. Not acceptance, allowance. Acceptance, again, मैंने चीज को accept कर लिया for the heck of it. So I'll have the peace, the calmness. Again, you're concluding. You're an allowance of receiving you. Okay, I was creating this facade to the people. Okay, I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for this XY money in my life, this luxury in my life, this kind of a health, whatever. I'm just giving you very lame examples unless someone asks for a specific question. But be honest. And if you're not still getting it, what your underlying energy is, why it's not happening, then ask a question or then take a facilitation on it. But as a bigger way to give you all that ease, that discomfort is a self-creation. You can have ease in every 10 seconds of your being. That's why the access line is so basic. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory, because these are your natural elements of your being. It's not outside, it's your own thing, but we are made it outside. I'll have the joy when I'll do this. When I'll reach here, I can have it in my party form as a happiness when I've achieved this way. So we make it so normal. You can even take an example, very lame example. 2 people are sitting on the road if you see somewhere or in a public place. One is happy sitting and one is sad sitting. What is your first thing? Most of us will say that sad person feels normal. And happy वाले का कोई reasoning होगा कि अचानक से why he or she is happy. या तो पागल है, या तो love में है, या कुछ अच्छा हुआ. Reasoning will look, but sad वाले का will think that is so normal. This is our programming. So I have to look for reason to be happy. So I can't choose happiness. So this becomes normal. It's like even in examples in our houses. Oh, my father or my husband or my ex, my child had a bad day. So when I have to sulk and go down to his energy or her energy. Why? Why can't you be you and have the ease of you? He or she is creating that space in their world. Just because you're the family ka, that clone of it. So it means you have to match up to that energy. They are choosing that. You be an allowance of them. You can comfort them in different way, but we think the natural rhythm is come down to their frequency. but your day was normal or even more happier, and you created more, but we feel no, we can't show it because ये atmosphere नहीं है, ये situation नहीं है. Because we want to give more importance to the person who's sad or who's having a tougher day or tougher life. So we made that normal. And that's why we start creating all that in our world. So you always have a choice. I'm not saying go in front of them and go, ha, 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 I had this, and make them feel bad. But be present. What am I doing to myself? To make someone more important, however that person could be important. The most important being is only you. Y'all are just, all of us are just playing a roles, a cap of this reality of what roles y'all are playing as husband, wife, mother, daughter. The relationship goes on. Wait, I didn't get this question. We don't match with, sometimes the family creates so heavy energy that we just shut ourselves and automatically vibrate in their energy. Yeah, even if you're resisting it, you will create that same energy. Anywhere you're resisting or reacting to it, it's the energy of the same swinging energy. When you be present with that thing, that's when you'll not allow them to affect you. So basically, it's not align an agreement or resisting it to it. It's like if I'll tell you, oh, y'all are so bad, and this is so wrong. How could he or she could talk to me like that? And underline is I'm continuously judging. So am I being present? No. Somewhere I'm also trying to be the superior one about by proving it who I could be and not be. But I'm being an alliance. Okay, XY is thinking that way. It's their choice. What do I have here? It doesn't work for me that what he or she is talking about it. I'll choose what works for me. That is being present. And Ali, if you've done the access consciousness, then you know what is light and heavy, the most basic tool. Like, people think we have to wait to take big classes. Yes, they always contribute more. Come on, I'm being a CF facilitator, I'm aware. It always adds more clearing. If you'll notice, I've barely done clearings, but if you're more present and know your basic tools, access has literally, Gary Douglas has given everything in that. But we are always looking, Acha, it's so easy. It's not possible. I have to go for more. I have to make it harder. I have to show, then I have to prove, oh, I don't have so much money. Access is so expensive. It has given you as the judgment. I'm just giving you one example because all these I'm talking from that space. But that happens for anything in our life. So point is, are we not ready to have the ease of us? And then we want to show, oh, I have to do so much more before I can have me. It's like, as if you have to fix yourself. Are we some robot or machine? Because the underline is we don't want to have the ease of our being. Even look at your life when you all were much younger, whatever the memories you all have. Did we have to do anything? Before the so-called school homeworks and classes really started, technically the age of below 5. Nowadays, the new generation, even it's tough for them. Not even 5 for them, I think would be 2 or 3 because their parents would want to put them everywhere. Again, not making them wrong, but this is what they are creating in their world. But trusting what we knew that time. Everything was so easy. We could just be honest and ask for things and not do anything. How could it come to us? Because we were like, people looked at it, bacha isliye de do. But what was the fun energy of it? We were lazy and having the fun of our being. Can you ask for all of y'all that energy back? Wherever y'all are tapping into become so-called mature of this reality with age, certain have to behave, then rather trusting what your being knows. Can you allow that magic of your being to come up? And wherever we head tripping, rather trusting what we know, can we destroy and uncreate it all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, poor and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, forwards, and beyond. So truth, anyone, anything, any questions? Have people slept? I like that silence. It's like, is that creating the ease in your world, everyone? Any questions? Y'all can put on the chat. Y'all can unmute. No? Hajal is saying no. You're good? Pooja, you, I can see only 3 faces.